Welcome back to Critics News, my people. As it be now, they say they don't call for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. The man who now they see for my screen up and down. Different groups now they make this call. A CSO group from Abia State follow for the people where they call this for his release, and another group also from the United States of America still follow the call for his release. Now, let's take a look at them. Now, if you look here, you are going to see entire Igbo nation held captive as long as Nnamdi Kanu lingers in detention. US-based group warns, say, may they do something very quickly before this matter go escalate. They no want to hear this matter. Say Nnamdi Kanu still inside detention. Meanwhile, Sunday Igboho and others will be saying they still call for the same matter. They still don't they waka free up and down. Coalition demands Nnamdi Kanu's release from detention, accuses Nigerian government of marginalizing Southeast region. So this marginalization, no be today, they don't they talk and say they happen inside this country where they call Nigeria, because the basic amenities where they give other people for inside this country, they know they give Igbos. Now, they talk about the money when Tinubu go borrow the other day from China. Say the one they can build railway, we go wire some places, enter inside the north. They no talk about the southeast, enter inside that money. Even if they share money for Nigeria now, they no go share and may reach the southeastern part of this country. Very, very sad situation when we they see. And when we go talk and say this country, they marginalize in the Igbo, everybody go come out. Talk say, oh, which marginalization, which one be that one? Which one be that one? They say, neighbor, okay, say, so we'll go inside quickly. Go see what they talk and see whether it makes sense or it don't make sense. All you have to do is just to help me touch the share button, like the video, and also drop your comment in the comment section. Let's go there quickly. No time to waste time. Now, according to this US group, a group of Igbo people living in the United States under the Rising Sun Foundation Incorporated USA has called on the Nigerian authorities to release the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been in detention for 4 years now. 4 years seems like yesterday. When I see how time has passed. Sahara reporters report that Kanu was taken in Kenya and renditioned to Nigeria in June 2021 under the administration of former President Muhammadu Buhari's regime. Since then, the IPOB leader has remained in detention at the Department of State Security Services DSS in Abuja, sparking widespread concerns, with many viewing him as a symbol of resistance against marginalization and oppression. The Igbo group, however, in a statement made available to Sahara reporters, condemned the Nigerian government's selective application of justice, particularly against Ndi Igbo. They also criticized political leaders in the Southeast for prioritizing personal interest over the collective welfare of the Igbo people. The group argued that Kanu's release is not a matter of personal freedom, but a rallying cry for the liberation of the Igbo people from a systematic oppression and neglect. Despite court orders demanding his unconditional release, Kanu remains in detention. The group urged the Nigerian authorities to adhere to the directives of the United Nations Human Rights Council and respect court rulings. They also called on the Igbo people to unite and confront challenges with solidarity and resilience. It is imperative that we amplify our voices against the blatant violation of his rights, especially in light of several court orders demanding his unconditional release. The group, in the statement jointly signed by Chief Maxwell Emole, Dr. Remy Okea, Evans Nwankwo, and Benjamin Nwankwo, said. It noted the Nigerian government under President Ahmed Bola Tinubu has recently shown signs of a potential shift towards dialogue regarding Kanu's release. The reluctance of our own political leaders, particularly the governors from the aligned and those aligned with Ohaneze Ndigbo, to advocate for Kanu's freedom is deeply troubling. Their actions reflect a disheartening trend of prioritizing personal political ambitions over the collective welfare of Ndigbo. In public, they may call for his release, yet behind closed doors, they engage in negotiations that ensure his continued imprisonment. This duplicitous behavior encapsulates the phrase maramara n'iru gwampete n'azụ, highlighting their tendency to play both sides for their gain. As we reflect on the 30 months, we must recognize that time is of the essence. The world transforming at a rapid pace, driven by technological advancement in the internet and artificial intelligence, and we must not allow our people to be left behind. Nnamdi Kanu's detention is not merely personal tragedy. It represents a broader struggle for the Igbo nation's identity and future. The foundation noted that Kanu has become a symbol of resistance against the marginalization and oppression that Ndi Igbo as a people have faced for decades in Nigeria. Not be small thing, no. As long as Nnamdi Kanu remains in prisons, the entire Igbo nation is held captive. The group reminded Igbos, adding that this reality cannot persist indefinitely. The call for his release is not just a plea for one man's freedom. It is a rallying cry for the liberation of our entire people from systematic oppression and neglect, which the Nigerian government have shown from A to Z. If Onyukwu comes today to say he won't become the president of this country, they will come and march Igbo people for head and pass. If Onyenta wants to become the president of this country, they will come to Igbo land, march their head, jam, they go pass. But if Igbo man comes out and say, I want to become the president of this country called Nigeria, now there you go begin to see statement, unguarded statement, even threat. But yet nobody will be arrested, nobody will be cautioned by the same Nigerian police, Nigerian army, and the Nigerian government. Remember when MC Oluomo threatened that Igbos will go come vote for Lagos State, they go collect woto. It was the Nigerian police force that came out to defend him. Say those threats does not mean anything, it doesn't mean it and all that. Now, take for example, let me even shift from here and go to this one here. Now, take a look at this man. Breaking: Lagos court clears Igbo chief Frederick Nwajagu of terrorism charges, sentences him to 12 months for impersonation. They must find fault. They must find fault. They must find fault. So they don't sentence him now to 1 year, which is 12 months in prison. Just imagine that. Just imagine that. Let me look for that and let's see. So this group now in the US have made it clear that Nnamdi Kanu should be released very quickly, that it has taken so much time. But this man now, why have they not cleared him since? Why are they just shifting the blame, shifting the goalpost? Now the man has chopped how many months in prison already before they do the normal sentencing? Is that justice? A Lagos High Court sitting at Tafawa Balewa Square has discharged and acquitted Ndi Igbo of Ajao Estate, Lagos, Frederick Nwajagu, of all the terrorism filed against him following his incarceration in Ikoyi prison since 2023. Imagine 2023. 2024 don't go. Now we are in 2025. This country. On April 5th, 2023, a Lagos State Magistrate Court in Yaba ordered Nwajagu's remand at the Ikoyi Custodial Center, while subsequent efforts to secure his bail were denied by the Lagos State High Court. Nwajagu was accused of threatening to invite members of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, and the ESN to Lagos to protect the lives and properties of Igbo people if the federal government failed to safeguard them against attacks. However, the court, however, convicted and sentenced him to 12 months imprisonment for the offense of parading himself as a certified chief in Lagos State. So now, contrary to the Oba and Chiefs law of Lagos State. Hell! Hell. So now impersonation now day. So if somebody is a chief in in another place. They can't come another place. They can't, they call him chief. Chief. So no offense. I don't know before. Several reporters gathered that Nwajagu, who was standing trial before Justice Yetunde Adesanya of Lagos State High Court since 2023 on 9 counts bordering on an attempt to commit acts of terrorism, financing terrorism, participating in terrorism, and meeting to support a proscribed entity, was discharged and acquitted on Wednesday, January 15th, 2025. Chief Fabian Onwugalu, one of the lawyers representing Nwajagu, disclosed the court final decision in a statement made available to Sahara reporters on Thursday. Onwugalu said Ezefred Nwajagu Ezigbo Ajao Estate, Lagos State, was thrown into detention by Lagos State government for terrorism and other offenses alleged for making a video warning Oluomo and other Yoruba youth to cease persecution of Ndi Igbo and burning of Igbo-dominated markets in Lagos State, or else he would be compelled to invite IPOB to secure Igbo markets and assets in Lagos State. The Lagos State government absently failed to prove any of the ingredients of the offense of terrorism charges against the young Ezeibo, and the High Court Kuram Adesanya J discharged and acquitted him of all the counts of terrorism-related offenses. He, however, convicted and sentenced him to 12 months imprisonment for the offense of parading himself as a certified chief in Lagos State, contrary to the Oba and Chiefs Law of Lagos State. Having been incarcerated for almost 2 years, he was ordered to be released immediately, he said. Onwugalu said even though it was painful that Nwajagu was incarcerated, he maintained that the court's victory is for Igbo people all over the world, especially those in Lagos State, who are being persecuted and dehumanized just because of their tribal leaning. We see him. So, congratulations to this our brother. I've been talking about him for a very long time. They live and may go in Mama and Papa house. They see him. So, thank God you are free now. At least, now wow. In fact, I tire. This country, I tire. Now keep on saying. Waiting make on keep on saying. So the judge we don't know. Una they investigate. This country, they furnish out. He, however, vowed that their team will appeal Nwajagu's conviction for parading himself as a chief in Lagos State, claiming that the prosecution did not prove the offense to warrant the conviction. He stated that the Ezigbo institution is not recognized by the law of Lagos State and so have nothing to do with the Oba and the chief's law. Also, the conviction offends the fundamental rights of freedom of association of Ndi Igbo in Lagos State, he said. I'm happy to be among the counsel in the defense team who diligently offered their service pro bono. When I see, so our brothers and sisters that rose up in Lagos State and said, no, this is cheating. You know, they were able to secure his release today, based on the lack of evidence, the lack of, in fact, no substance in what they arrested and jailed him for 1 year plus. Now, wow, this country, I know they try at all. Nigeria, I know they try. This is intimidation. This is incarceration. This is persecution. It's not even prosecution. 1 year plus. Person day for prison for nothing. You people should pay him damages. I don't know how much you're supposed to pay him now. But we hear from our brother here, will be our prophet is selling cement now and sand.
It says, this is a rock, and this is called a sandy area and a muddy area. Somebody built on the rock, some build on the sand. And when wind comes, or when flood comes, the one that will build on the sand cannot stay, because there is no solid ground. But the one that will build right on the rock, they stayed. Some people, they have what is called the money. The money enters into their hands, but they cannot give account of the money. Why? Because it's lack of solid ground. This is a cement on the rock. When a man builds a mixed soil, and also the sand will cement, and the place become concrete. These are spiritual things that I want to reveal to you. Hey, let me tell you, how are you going to get the solid foundation on the rock? I'll take the soil from here in order to mix it. We are going to mix it. Once you don't mix it, then you will see what will now happen. Some people that have started business don't stand. No base. Some people who have now gathered ministry, no state, ministry scattered. Let me tell you, hey, have you gone to somebody that will be your father in order to now give you a solid ground? You will go to that place and you take the mud from that place. Then I, Prophet Jeremiah, will give you this. This is cement. I will give you this cement. When I give you this cement, then I will tell you what to do. Matthew 21:44 says, whosoever shall fall on this stone shall be broken, but on whosoever it shall fall, it will grant him to pour it out. You can see what I'm trying to tell you is this. Yeah. Because it is clearly stated there. Let me tell you, not only that the solid rock that you build that will make you to not only survive. No, right now, they must surely attack you. No matter they attack you, because of the solid ground, they will turn to poida and they will going to be scattered. Mm-hmm. No matter people that are there, when they see your glory, they're going to attack you. I want you to know you have a spiritual father. Some people they marry, they are not enjoying their marriages. They don't know what to do because of their little small attacks. Because their financial is not solid. It's not solid. Come, I will give you this one. You're going to enjoy it. Even at 3 person you know, 2 people as a customer comes, you will enjoy it. These are spiritual things. This is a solid foundation. It's a spirit. It's an anointing. It's a grace. I will give it to you. Hey, you see this one? When I give you this cement, go on. I will tell you what to do. You reign and rule like Jeremiah would have way. You rule more than even I do. God bless you.
Oh, I don't see, and so those of you will never buy this sand and cement. I wonder what you people are waiting for. This country, we are moving forward. In case cement and sand, we're supposed to go give Tinubu. When you take repair Nigeria, Pastor Mott of Ifena, they hide. You get updates since they hide that. Run to Aso Rock now and help our president. Now there we need help. It is here. Don't just keep it for yourself, sir. Yeah. They are selling poida. They are selling poida. And some of you are there looking at me anyhow. Just a play. Just a play. We are here. Yes, it is here. So before we waka come out, don't forget to contact E&E Herbal Solution. Oga, those of you will get any sickness at all. I don't talk, I'm tired. I wonder what you are waiting for. Contact them immediately. They give you better medicine. You no get the sickness where they no get the medicine. They get varieties, different hernia, syphilis, gonorrhea, man we know they function well, solution don't they? Woman we know they function well, woman we know they feel born picking, solution don't they? So I don't want to hear a story again. Say this one 2025 that one. So contact them with the following phone numbers. Anywhere when you date for this world, they don't get their branches worldwide. So no need for anybody to complain. We'll go to the next news.